Hiya, welcome back guys. Nice to be here. Feel a bit shit today, but I'm going to film anyway because I need to be doing something creative as opposed to just feeling crappy. So I'm going to do a smoky cranberry eye using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I know I use it a lot, but I do like it. They've just actually come out with a remastered one where these sort of eyeshadow toppers up here are very different. Frankie? No. That's my cat over there being crazy. These ones are really different, I think, in the new one. I like the consistency of these, as you'll see today, but they do take a bit of work. Alright, so shall we get into it? Okay, I think we should. Let's do it. It is freezing cold here today, like 8 degrees right now or something. Can we just talk about, I mean, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I'm having like the best skin of my whole life, and I don't really know. I think I've really simplified my routine. Anyway, I'm just going in with Weleda Skin Food, sort of pea-sized amount, and because it's winter and I need a bit of extra hydration, I'm using some of the Ordinary's squalane oil and adding about 4 or 5 drops of that to the skin food, and then I'm just mixing those together and then just getting that onto my face, and you're gonna go, oh my god, see, she's so shiny, but I promise you it will sink in, promise. Because I'm going to do a bit of a darker eye today, I am going to do the eyes first and then come back to the rest of the face, but I just wanted to let this super hydrating combo work its way into my face, you know. So I'm going to have a play around and do a bit of a halo eye today. So if you don't know what a halo eye is, I will zoom you in so you guys can see this up close when I'm doing it. But a halo eye is basically, it's darker at the outer and inner corner, and in the center is where it's lighter and where you put the most metallic. I'm going to be using these 3 shades. Man Eater, this one here. I'm going to use a bit of Bossy, maybe some of Henna, and this one up here called Fling. Okay, so they're the 3 shadows that I'm going to be using to create this cranberry halo eye. But I'm going to zoom you in so that you guys can see this up close. Oh my god, I need to do my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the colour Man Eater, and I'm going to use a flat shadow brush. So you can see it's this very sort of reddy toned shadow. And that is going to get pressed over the outer third of the eye. I'm going to come up quite high, okay, and we're not doing this winged out, we're keeping a very round sort of shape. And I will do blending afterwards, but at the moment we're just really trying to pack on some colour. Taking that same shadow underneath, coming down quite low, the same distance across as we took the red before. Alright, now I'm going to take that shadow in the inner third, keeping this space down the centre of the lid free. And I'm probably looking a bit crazy right this second. Taking that shadow, the inner third underneath, keeping that same centre of the lower lash line free. Whenever I'm filming, when I'm talking, I'm like, I say words and then I leave a really long gap, and then I say another word and then I leave a really long gap, and when it comes to editing, it's a massive pain in the ass. Anyway, that's looking quite cool. I mean, it needs a bit of blend work. I'm going to try and pack on a bit more of that pigment just to intensify it. And like I said, I am going to do some blending work. I've just got this double-ended brush here, so I'm going to blend with the other side. And I'm just blending out the edges, not reducing any of that pigment. Keeping that really sort of rounded shape through the outer corner. Alright, now I'm going to take some of that colour called Bossy on the other side of that same brush, and that's going to get packed in right at the outer corner and up into the crease a little, just to intensify the pigment, taking it underneath just a little bit, but still keeping that very sort of monochromatic sort of thing happening. Taking that in the inner corner also, and then I'm going to blend that just a touch. Okay, so you can see there I've kept that center of the lid and the lower lash line free from color, because I'm going to come in and add in that metallic shebang. Okay, so I've got a small detailer brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that color Fling. This has a lot of fall down, and then this is going to get packed into the center. So taking it right up and stopping just below the crease, and you can sort of pack on and blend at the same time. Taking that same shadow underneath in that free area that we left. I'm going to take that brush that I was blending with before, just taking a little bit of a colour from that palette called Sandalwood, a bit of a transition shade, and then I'm just going to use that to blend out the top a little bit. I might try a bit of this colour here called Blessed. I just want there to be a real pop of something in the centre to really emphasise that halo effect. So right down the centre, not taking it as wide as that Fling colour as before, and just adding a small amount of that underneath. I think that looks quite cool. I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will come back to you. Alright, so I'm back. Other eye is done. I don't know what it is about this eye, but I feel like I always need to just blend a little bit higher for balance. Anyway, could just be the lighting. Don't know. How good is tea, right? Anyway, I'm going to apply a little bit of Revlon Color Stay. What is this called? Color Stay eyeliner in Black Noir. Apparently it has a sharpener, which I didn't even know about. I just read it. I'm just going to apply a small amount of that along that lower lash line, and then up into that waterline. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I've got a bit of the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, which is probably my favourite at the moment, although so much product ends up on this brush. So there we have the eyes. I'm gonna zoom you out, get away, and I'll continue on and do the rest of this here face. I look a bit scary. Let's sort that out. The Ordinary's Coverage Foundation, I have two shades here that I'm mixing together. That would be 2.1N and 2.1Y. The N is for neutral, the Y is for yellow. With a look like this, I would tend to go a little heavier with the coverage because, why would I do that? Because you kind of need your skin to look a little bit more perfected, but you don't want to go nuts. So I'm mixing those two shades on the back of my hand. I'm going to start out by applying it with my fingers, and then I'm going to go in and use a brush just to even things out a little bit. So starting in the center of the face, and yeah, this is quite a full coverage foundation, but because we have applied, or because I have applied, the skin looks really red, because I've applied those oily emollient humectant products underneath, it's going to change the consistency of the foundation a little bit. So I look a bit crazy and pale right now. I'm going to go in and go nuts with the bronzer soon, so don't you worry, you pretty little selves. Next, brow mascara, because I still don't have any boy brow. Still complaining about it. Need boy brow in my life. Filming and having it go right has actually put me in a better mood and left me feeling a little better. I was in a funk before, not really a funk, just not feeling very well. It's really cold here and it left me feeling a bit weird. I have a condition that leaves my joints really sore, so my hands, elbows, knees, ankles, feet, and it seems to be worse in the cold, so that's fun. Bronzer, this is the MAC matte bronzer, and this is a Zoeva large angled contour brush, and I look really pasty right now, so I'm gonna go hard with the bronzer, not really contouring, keeping it sort of high on the cheek here, across the top of my nose. Don't like that mirror, can't see shit. So yeah, I'm in need of a new bronzer, but I don't know whether to repurchase the MAC one, because I do love it, or whether it's time to branch out. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good week. Is that even showing up on camera? Can you even see how bronzed I look, or do I just look? I can't be bothered. I have to go and get it. I'm lazy. I am a lazy girl. I mean, do I even need to say this? What would be a video of mine without a Glossier product? This is Glossier Cloud Paint in Beam, y'all. I really want to try the new ones. So if someone feels like sending some to me, that would be great. I'll pay you in love and acknowledgement on the internet. Wow, these brows are really something. I'm just going to use a little bit of the NYX, not NYX, this is not NYX. This is literally just called e.l.f. brow pencil. Just basic AF. And I'm just going to use that to attempt to tidy up down the end here, the tail of my brow. Just take off any foundation that's on your lips. I'm just going to do a bit of a nude lip, I think. I've just I depot all my lipsticks into sort of little containers like this, and I've just got a sort of sheer nude. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a Clinique. Not even going to line white actually. I've got the Makeup Forever lip liner, aqua lip. Yeah, get there eventually, Sam. And this is in the colour 14C. Needs a sharpen, but let's go for a blurred lip. Just applying a bit more of that nude over the top. Just going to take a clean Q-tip and just blur out those edges. I have the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Universal Blotting Powder. And because this whole tutorial is just a bit extra anyway, I'm going to do a bit of highlighter. So this is Fenty Beauty Mean Money. So it's like the softer side of the Mean Money Hustler Baby duo. Alright, there we have it. It's this very intense smoky halo eye using those cranberry colours from the Huda Beauty palette, and then just a very sort of sheer nude lip. So yeah, I think I'm wearing a Walking Dead t-shirt right now, which is, you know, high fashion. It's covered in cat hair, but obviously you could dress this up a little bit. Gonna zoom you in just to let you see the eyes again. So there we have the eyes finished. Excuse my brows. Here we have the lip. Quite like that lip colour actually. I might do that again. Alright, thanks guys. Let me know if you like this video. Comment down below if there's any other videos that you'd like to see. Check out the other films that I have up. Please give me a thumbs up, okay? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for watching it. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go and take some photos of this face and probably get back into bed maybe, and yeah, do some more really exciting schoolwork. Alright, thanks guys. See you soon. Bye. Just before I go, I'd like you to meet Frankie. Frankie is my cat. She lives at my mum's house, where I'm currently staying. She's a bit of a shithead. She whinges, she's cranky, she bites me. But yeah, this is Cranky Frankie. Oh my god, stop.